Alright, y'all, I'm Mentor Brad. We got the sailboat, we got Shackle, we got a marina. Look at all that water. So, supposed to park over there and come out. But I'm gonna go and ask the lady if I could just park here. Because our destination's those islands out over there. You see those islands? That's where we're sailing. Right here's Texas. Over there is Oklahoma. I'm not sure 100% if I've been to Oklahoma as a kid. I think we kind of necked through there, but it's not enough for me to say yeah. So I think it's gonna be kind of cool, very awesome to sail to Oklahoma for my first trip. So yeah, I'm gonna head up. It should be just a taste over a mile to hit those ones. I really don't want to hit those ones because they're too foresty. Those are more open and tropically. But yeah, we got a nice little fresh breeze. We got some camping gear. Let's go do this. Score. Just talked to the ladies at the marina, and they said, yeah, go ahead and park down there. That's fine. She asked for a description of the vehicles so they'll let their night people know. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys can get away with that, but looks like I'm gonna get away with it here at High Point Marina. I even offered to pay the $10, and she's like, nah, don't worry about it. So anyways, I'm excited. This should be a good start to a trip. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Sailing ain't easy, folks. Sometimes you gotta, you gotta push for it. Nah, I just should have checked this rattlesnakes first. Anchors away, me boys. Anchors away. We have 30 to 45 seconds till the gust hits us and takes us away. Hey, you ready, Shackles? Don't want to lose our zapatas. Here we go. Get out to that wind line. Boogie woogie. So for a second, I'm kind of going to be calm. I'm starting to make me wonder. Now it's actually picked up a pretty fresh little breeze. Kind of nice. And like I said, you guys will probably see the video. You'll probably see this video before the other one. But I figured unlock mode on this thing going upwind is getting weight forward. I'm shoving that bram bow in the water. At the point it's kind of splashing. Shackle's giving me a weird look. Probably right about now. But man, when you do this thing goes upwind like she means it. So anyways, we just covered more in the last 3 minutes than we did probably half the time we were out here. Half hour or so. So yeah. Back to sailing. I'm gonna get all I can out of this. Well, we've been making a decent clip. It ain't been 10 minutes since we chatted last. And we're kind of out here, and look at this. I'm trying to stay upwind to these sticks and birds. And there's 2 baby islands we want to pass, and then there's the big bay we're looking for. And we could always abort to one of these islands, but I think the big bay's straight off our horn, right about there, just past that point between that near point and that far point. So yeah, we're just gonna try to, as long as we got this breeze, heck, we should be there and camp at 10 or 15, setting up tent with their toes in the water. That's way cool. I'm not trying to scare you guys. They're like, that bird has a really big wing. I don't know if I'm hanging out here. Ooh, we just found a log. Did you guys hear the thumpity thump? Let's try to pinch out a little bit further here. I don't want to keep finding logs. It looks like this is right where the point comes down. You can see the water's so muddy it's hard to tell the color change. A little room for the land, because the biggest problem with this dagger board pointing down like this, if I hit the wind, or if I hit it, I'm going to turn downwind in a hurry. The bow's going to go under. It'll try to do some weird pitch pulley thing, and I don't want to find out what weird thing it'll do. So we'll just pinch and cruise right on past here, and like I said, this is our first little island. We'll leave this one to the birds, even though that looks like a sweet little camping island. And there's our second island. But like I said, there's a big bay in there, and I just think the bay would be cooler than not to camp in. So let's go. Is I've never rowed a boat before. That might be obvious by the fact that the bow's up there and we're going stern first. But it's actually a lot easier to sit back here, clear all the junk, go from there. And I don't have no idea what I'm doing on the side. But I sat out since I last got to you guys for about 25 minutes and made it about 10 feet. And the air's just starting to switch. It's doing its afternoon. So I just realized my dagger board's still down. Let's flip these still up. Get the umbrella out of the way. Dagger board up. That's a good time for the wind to come, right? As soon as I get the dagger board up and start rowing again. All right. One small step for Shackle. Oh! To Oklahoma, little Shackle. You're gonna beat me there. Ooh, look at this little dock. I wonder if I'm gonna regret sliding my boat up here and the tide's gonna go down overnight and leave me stranded. I think just for that reason. We'll come over to the much shallower little inlet over here. Yay! We made it. This is kind of neat. I don't know how long it's going to take him to want to go scare those birds off. I'm sorry, birds. But we ain't making it to the other islands. And the water is warm. Like, warm in here. Yeah, this will be our bay for the weekend. Or for the night. Yeehaw. This is pretty cool. My little Voyager. Come here. Look at this. We just walked out around the island. We got a little boat out there. Okay, this water's noticeably cooler than what was on the backside there. Shackle's looking for the duck that he was chasing earlier. Ooh, look, a little plane playing with fire out here. We've got nowhere to ditch. But that's still pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Look at this. We got our own little beach. Our own little island. This island's probably a 1/4 acre big, if maybe a 1/3 acre, but not very big at all. But yeah, not a bad day. The Vesti Hardee's. It's dinner time. Got my green chilies, just like I was Paul from Kaylin, St. Louis. It's vegetable dinner. Oh, my spork. Where's my beloved little spork? There's my spork. Get all these wonderful green chilies out. You know, full vegetarian dinner and all. Tasty. I'm just kidding. I brought a can of chicken to put in here. Here we go. For tonight's dinner is some chicken and chili. Cook all this up together. It would be better if you poured the juice out, but if you did that beforehand, but if you did that, the problem with that is going to want to try to burn the bowl. So right now we're just going to kind of boil it, heat it all, and go from there. So it's chicken and chili time. I'm kind of stoked about this. This is quite a neat little campsite. Shackle's over there snacking on goose poop. We got the tent set up. tent all laid out here. I got my flashlights ready, pretty much ready for darkness. Let's get a little torch, make torch here. Ooh, yeah. Should probably have some sort of a heat shield to worry about the flame, but that'll suffice. Good job done. I got a little cheese and tias. Yeah, we'll mix this up and have ourselves a dinner. But in the meantime, yeah, check this out. Got a trash bag flinging in the wind. Got our main line tied up. Kept trying to drag in the ground. Just letting the sail flag. I pull it all tight so it doesn't sit there and flog. What are you doing, little monster? What's biting you, huh? Oh, no. We're not going to run around right now. Nope. You're a happy boy, huh? You digging this camping stuff? Too bad it is. Dinner ready, and like I said, I got my inflatable mattress all set up. Climate pillows are sweet because I have a double pillowcase to them, so that makes them nice, clean and memory foam and comfy. Yeah, I was doing the hammock for a long time, you guys know, but I kind of twisted my back, and yeah, if I don't sleep on my side with a pillow between my legs, I really don't sleep no good no more. So yeah, the hammock went away, but this is camper time. It was on a special something tent, bicycle tent, and it's light and freestanding. Freestanding was a big deal to me. I hate taking stuff out. I got a fly in there, but really not expecting rain. I just don't want bug city. Got chili cooking up and get that warmed up. I'm listening to a book on tape. I highly recommend carrying a speaker with you guys when you come out here. Rub bag. I have 2 main dry bags, and I separated cold gear between those 2, or my sleeping bags and bedding and stuff, in case one swamps, the other one didn't. Also, and I'll probably have a whole separate, hey, stay here, don't go anywhere, bro. I'm using these vacuum bags to help seal down, and I use them because I got this pump to pump my mattress up, so I got bags. It's a big difference from stuff side and stuff like your uncle. But yeah, so I separate everything in there in case one did swamp. I still have warm bedding for the night. Yeah, there's normal sail gear besides the stove stuff, bedding, pad, his bed. Obvious luxury item is this chair. That's about it. I kind of wish that next time I'm going to bring some sort of a sun canopy. I need something that's like a sun canopy. But yeah, pretty stoked. Sun setting in. We got a happy belly of a chicken and chili. Oh, we're gonna stay right here. That's what he was making so much noise. He was freaking like there was something. I don't want to drive them away for the night. Nice little sunset. Come on, crackhead. Morning, y'all. What a nice day to be out. Shackle's certainly enjoying the opportunity to get his sniff on. And I'm enjoying the wander. So, in a fit of personal paranoia last night before I went to sleep, I actually took the bow. It got tight right now when I pulled it here. It was laying on the ground. But I tied my bow line to my tent because I figured we do want to stay together, and the boat was a little bit lower and the water started coming up. I figured it might get to me before it got to my tent. So I don't want to wake up and be marooned. I don't think he would fucking care, but I didn't want to deal with it. He'll just do his little waggy beach thing, and somebody will stop and be like, oh, the puppy, and we'll get a ride. But yeah, that's why I bring him. So I got this little thermal drop thing, max 91 yesterday. Last night got down to 71. This thing is, and it's currently 74. Seems like 18, 20 bucks, garagegear.com. One of the neatest little things, because I've learned that a few times camping out on the water, it gets way colder than you think. And you think 71, that's my house. I could fall asleep on the couch and sleep all night like that. And I was actually in a down blanket last night just because you're right on the water. And that's the other thing, is I threw the rainfly on. As much as I wanted to see the stars, I put the rainfly on just for that added windbreak. Because, yeah, I've done that more than once. Froze my butt off in the summertime camp next to the water. Not good at all. And here's another reason why you should sail with a dagger board. Because it makes a nice galley table. Stork. Alright. It's like Land's End. Not really. There's just more land there. It's one of those things. It's shallow enough. I bet I could walk across there. Oh, look. Another sailboat. That's kind of legit. Heck yeah. We're just taking our time this morning. The breeze is fickle. We need to wait till it actually gets decent before I'm even going to get in that boat. I'm not going to go out there and sit like a plum in pudding, as Cunliffe would say. Yeah. Like a morning wander. Beach combing along here, and I found this guy. Little catfish. This is where you want to be careful handling catfish, because they have these spines. So when you run your hand on a catfish, always backwards, because they have spines in their fins and they'll dag you good. But look at those whiskers. His whiskers are still intact. That's kind of cool. We're going to set him up on here, where he's got a nice little view of the lake. Not a bad view of camp. Shackleton's like, it's nap time. Nap time. Nap time. It's relaxing time. I hope this breeze keeps building. I'd like to get underway. Yo ho, yo ho. Pirate's life for me. So, watching the wind vane here, and that's one cool thing, besides the safety of an unstayed mast, is the ability for it to act like a weather vane. Keep it all free, and, you know, I'd change my gear up for ground tackle at night. We're not talking about that now. It actually looks like my snotter needs to be pulled on a little more. Yeah, I need to... yeah, she looks a lot better right about there. So I'll do that as soon as I get off camera, because it's a two-handed job. Yeah, so we're all set to go. We'll slide this thing stern first into the water here. Head out. I gotta remember we hit those sandy bits right there. You can see them real good right now. So we'll head out kind of towards that tower, I guess, to start, get clear of land, then we'll shoot back down over to the dock. But yeah, kind of stoked about this. Got the little boat all set up, ready to go. Yeah. Nothing like a day out sailing. I really need to turn these sailing shorts that I use. I like them because they're pant short things, but I need to turn them into capris, because I'm always having to roll them up. Don't want to get turned down to the wind here. There we go. I'm always having to roll them up to try to keep them out of the water, just like you guys are trying to get in the water right now. Oh yeah, we got a nice little, nice favorable breeze getting out of here. This, if we do this right, we're not going to have to tack jibe or do anything to get out of here. Just keep on this course, get this down. Probably pop this umbrella out for good measure. I originally cut this, if you guys have been following a long time. I'm a big fan of these Versa umbrellas. I cut the bottom of this off. It was this gray, but I decided I cut it too short. So that resulted in me wanting to extend it with this random piece of pipe I had laying around. Problem is, this random piece of pipe I had laying around slightly the wrong size. So I'm just going to try to prop this somewhere to give probably a bit of shade. And I originally had that thing tethered on, but it's a big, giant, dangerous thing, and I hate to say it, but that's going to be the first piece of trash to hit the lake if I have a problem. Let me get my important bits right under there. I'm going to finish my coffee. I got coffee down here in the bilge. Ew. It's bilge coffee now. I'm going to let it sit upside. Right side up. Head on back, and as always, you try to head a little bit of a upwind of your destination, so that way you don't for your current wind speed, that way if that wind dies off, you could always just kind of drift down to it. If you're sure of the wind and it's like beach sailing, yeah, you could cut on straight through, but not when we're sailing like this. Barnacles, mateys, we've made it back to the launch. All intact, well, at least so far. We're not shoved off and back in the car rolling home, but yep, pulled down the umbrella, put the dagger board up because I'm anticipating a shallow run in. The boarding party's ready. I'm try to pick my my spot. I don't want to get as close as we did before because I want to spot this. I don't want to be going straight up that hill, so we'll probably come in right about here. Water's up. Oh, luckily they're fairly slimy. Try not to get my sheet all in the water here so it doesn't end up in the car all full of water. Ugh. So anyways, I'm going to sign off, get us ashore.